Okay guys, in this session we are going to discuss about the average speed and average velocity both. Okay, and that's quite important theory. You must be understand it properly. Okay, let's start our session. Why average speed is defined? First of all, what is the requirement of average speed? So if you consider the journey of any object, suppose any object is moving from initial point I to the final point F. Consider this initial point is supposed to be Surat and the final point is supposed to be Baroda. Okay, so any objects, any person is suppose moving from Surat to Baroda. Then during this whole journey, its speed is continuously change. Maybe at some within some span, there is a different time span. Okay, this whole are. So during all this different time span, the speed is continuously change. So if you define, suppose you just consider the initial time t is equal to 0, and when you reach at the Baroda, that time is supposed to be 2 hour. So during this 2 hour, the speed is not it's not same throughout this motion. Okay, if you consider this you are moving with the 20 kilometer per hour, 50 kilometer per hour, 60 kilometer per hour, but it is not average because it's continuous. So we just find the average value of the speed during this journey. Okay, so that is a requirement why we are defined this as average speed. So during this journey we required this. During the journey we define this average value. Okay, because it's continuously change. Okay, so this is the requirement of average speed. Now let us consider this two terminology, average speed and average velocity. It's a very simple terms. What is the average speed and average velocity? So now I'm just giving some idea about this both. Let's see. So average speed is what? Average speed is a distance upon time. Average speed is a distance upon time, and average velocity is a displacement upon time. Means if you consider that is a journey from one place to another place, okay, then maybe distance is this one and maybe there is some displacement. We already discussed about the distance and displacement. So during the journey maybe distance and displacement same or maybe both are different. Okay, as we discussed in the previous sessions. So if you find the average speed, then distance upon how much time is required, and average velocity means displacement upon what is the time is required during the motion. Okay, now here distance is a scalar quantity. Similar way average speed is also scalar quantity. Displacement is a vector quantity. A similar way average velocity is also vector quantity. Distance is always positive. It means speed is also positive. Okay, but maybe displacement is negative. So maybe we can say that average velocity is maybe positive, maybe negative, maybe 0. Everything is possible. Speed maybe increases, maybe decreases with time. Okay, if any object is moving, so during this journey maybe speed is increases for some time, maybe speed is decreases for some time. See, positive and increase decrease both are a different thing. Okay, if you consider it is increases means its value is increases, if it is decreases means value is decreases, negative means change the direction. Okay, so here maybe increase, maybe decrease. Similar way velocity also maybe increases, maybe decreases. Everything is possible. Okay, but if you consider this thing as we discussed, displacement always greater than or equal to distance. So similar way average speed is always greater than or equal to average velocity. Average speed is always greater than or equal to average velocity. Why? Distance is always greater than or equal to distance is always greater than or equal to displacement. Distance always greater than or equal to displacement. So this is the basic theory. That is a basic difference between the average speed and velocity. You must be remember. Only you just finding out the average speed must be not this average speed, then V is equal to distance upon time, and average velocity, then you finding out the displacement upon time. What is displacement? x final minus x initial upon delta t. So you remember this two equation. Whenever you want average speed, you just use this equation, distance upon time. Whenever you want average velocity, you just use this equation, x final minus x initial upon delta t. Okay, all of you guys must be not this to solve out this different problem based on average velocity. Use these two equations. Okay, and this one, see, this one is a difference between the average speed and average velocity. Okay, average speed and average velocity, and here also these equations are given to us, d by t, and here also d by t. But in the speed, d is represents a distance, in a velocity, d is represents a displacement. There is a small difference between them. Okay, not this full table in your books, then after we are go to this next. Okay, not it. Let's see next. Let's see solve some example based on a speed and velocity. So this is the first illustration number 3.1. Illustration number 3.1. A car is moving along a straight line, say OP. So car is moving from O. So consider that is a car. O to P. O to P. It's moved from O to P in 18 seconds. So when the car is reached from here to here, how much time is required? T is equal to 18 seconds. Consider this journey starts at t is equal to 0 and return to Q in 6 seconds. So means this car is come back. Let's consider, suppose, from P to Q. How much time is required? T is equal to 6 seconds. That is given. P to Q is in a 6 seconds. What are the average velocity and average speed during this car going from O to P? Let's we discuss first O to P. So case 1. O to P. So what is distance O to P? So distance is what? O to P means 360. Distance is what? 360 meter. And what is displacement? So displacement again same, O to P, because only the car is moving along the same direction. So distance and displacement both are same. So distance is equal to what again? Displacement is also 360 meter. How much time is required? 18 seconds. So what is this total velocity? So average speed V is equal to distance upon time means 360 upon 18. So answer is what? 20 meter per second. Similar way, average velocity is equal to again 360 upon 18. So what is answer again? 20 meter per second. Right now both are same. Okay, let's find the second thing. From O to P and from O to P and back to Q. So our path is what for second case? O to P and P to Q for this path. Let me find the distance first. So okay, what is the distance from O to P? 360. From O to P, see here, this one, O to P 360, and P to Q, this again 120. See, 360 minus 240, that is a 120. Okay, so let's write this total one, this one. See, O to P and P to Q. So 360 plus 120. How much? 360 plus 120. So 0, 6 to 8 and 3 1 4. So 480 meter. So what is this average speed? So that is a 480. What is time? Total time 18 seconds from O to P and 6 seconds from P to Q. So total 18 plus 6. So what is answer? It is equal to 480 upon 18 plus 6 means 24. So this answer is what again? 20 meter per second. Okay, that's 480 up to 24 into 2 means 448. So 20 meter per second. Now find the displacement. So what is the displacement? So displacement is equal to, now see, displacement means final position minus means this one, Q minus O. So position of Q minus position of O. This one is our answer. So let's we write it properly. X final minus x initial. X final minus x initial. What is x final? X final is 240. X final is 240. Minus x initial is 0. So 240 minus 0. What is answer? 240 meter. So what is average velocity? That is, first one is average speed. That is what? Average speed. So what is average velocity? So average velocity is equal to displacement upon time. So time required is same, 18 plus 6. What is time? Total time required from initial point to final point. So initial point at 0 second, at final point 18 second plus 6 second. So what is total? 24 second. So the answer is what? 10 meter per second. You observe this both answer. See, you observe this both answer. In first case both are same, but in second case that's average speed is 20 and average velocity is 10. So means average speed is all greater than or equal to, average speed is greater than or equal to average velocity. You must be not this, average speed is maybe greater than or equal to average velocity. Okay, this is the one important note you must be not in your books, all of you guys, not this. Okay, let's see. So this is our answer. In first case both are same, in second case average speed is 20 but average velocity is 10 meter per second. So this is the one simple example based on average speed and average velocity. Okay, now how we I'm just giving us some symbols. Here you must be see that is a symbol. Okay, that is a symbol of average speed and this is the symbol of average velocity. But generally whenever this we write this terms in this way, average speed, then in bracket v, and similar way average velocity we again write the bracket v. Okay, this both are in symbolic form, this must be the similar, both are actually this arrow is required, this arrow represents a vector, but you can understand by this way. Okay, that's simple one. Okay, all of you guys must be note this example in your books, then after we are go to this next. Okay, note it. Okay, let's see next example. Example number 3.13 from the textbook, again based on the same theory, average speed and average velocity. Explain clearly with the example. Here this given, see here A is represent this one, distance greater than or equal to displacement, and B is represent this one, average speed greater than or equal to average velocity. Yes or no? This is a given in our example. So we already discussed about this, both this thing, distance always greater than or equal to displacement, average speed always greater than or equal to average velocity. So all of you must be note this example is very simple, you just write the answer by yourself. Okay, note it in your books. Okay, let's see next one. Again the example based on average speed and velocity. A man walks on a straight road from his home to market, which is 2.5 kilometer away, with a speed of 5 km per hour. Let's we draw this figure. Suppose somewhere here home and somewhere here market. Consider that is a home and what is this? Market. So man starts walking from his home with a speed of 5 km per hour. So 5 km per hour. What is the distance between market and home? That is a 2.5 km. That's the initial situation. He instantly turns back and walks back to the home with a speed of 7.5 km per hour. Because of market is closed, this man is coming back. Let's we draw this figure. Now this man is coming back from the market with the different speed. What is the speed? 7.5 km per hour. And what is the magnitude? What is the magnitude and average velocity? We have to finding out the magnitude of average velocity and average speed over the interval of time, 0 to 30 minutes, 0 to 50 minutes and 0 to 40 minutes. Let's we find this for first 0 to 30 minutes. Case number 1. Let's we find first t is equal to 0 to 30 minutes. So let's say find the time over this all this motion. Okay, let's consider at home. Suppose man is, what is the time? Man starts the journey at t is equal to 0 second. Consider, suppose man starts the journey at t is equal to 0 second. So how much time is required to reach the market? How much time is required to reach the market? So t is equal, time is equal to distance upon speed. We all know distance is equal to speed into time. Yes or no? So from this, time is equal to distance upon speed. So use this formula. Okay, all of you must be know this formula. Let's see, we use this formula. So time is equal to how much distance? 2.5 kilometer. And how much speed from home to market? होम टू मार्केट मतलब कि यहाँ से यहाँ, देखो होम से यहाँ तक से यहाँ जाने में कितना टाइम लगता है पहले फाइंड कर लेते हैं, यहाँ से यहाँ तक का. ओके, सो 2.5 अपॉन दैट स्पीड 5, सो दैट्स अ 1/2 आर. इट्स मीन्स इट इज़ इक्वल टू 30 मिनट्स. मतलब कि ये जो पर्सन है वो अपने घर से मोशन स्टार्ट करेगा तो हाफ एन आवर में कहाँ पे पहुँच जाएगा वो, दैट्स पर्सन इज एट द मार्केट. नाउ हाउ मच टाइम इज रिक्वायर्ड टू कम बैक? सो लेट्स फाइंड दिस वन. सो t is equal to 30 minutes तो already है ही, 30 minutes plus this additional time is again required 2.5 kilometer, again 2.5. but what is the speed to return this one? See this speed, how much speed? 7.2, 7.5 से बैक आ रहा है तो बैक टाइम कितना होगा? 30 मिनट्स तो हो ही गया, तो 30 मिनट्स प्लस 2.5 इंटू प्लस 2.5 अपॉन 7.5, सो 1/3 आर. व्हाट इज दिस? 1/3 आर. 1/3 आर मतलब 20 मिनट्स. 1 आवर में कितने मिनट्स होते हैं? 1 आवर में टोटल 60 मिनट्स. सो व्हाट 1/3 आवर में 20 मिनट्स. सो 30 मिनट्स प्लस 20 मिनट्स, 30 मिनट्स प्लस 20 मिनट कितना हुआ? दैट इज 50 मिनट्स. मीन्स man is at home at 0 is equal to 0 minutes. Then after he starts a journey and reaches the market within a half an hour, and again come back to the home within again 20 minutes additional. So total 50 minutes is required to cover the whole journey. So let's see, find first from t is equal to 0 to 30 minutes. From t is equal to 0 to 30 minutes, what is the distance covered? 0 to 30 मिनट में ये जो मैन है और घर से कहाँ तक पहुँचा है? मार्केट तक. ओके, दस मैन इज मूव फ्रॉम होम टू मार्केट. सो व्हाट इज द डिस्टेंस कवर? 2.5 किलोमीटर. व्हाट इज द डिस्प्लेसमेंट कवर्ड? same, because in a same direction, journey is in a same direction, so the same distance and displacement both are same. So what is average velocity and average speed? Right now we just find the magnitudes, we are not required any sign. Okay, so magnitude of average velocity and average speed is same in first case. This both is same in this case. Okay, so what is average velocity and average speed? It is equal to distance upon time. What is distance? 2.5 upon what is the time? Time required. Now see, the speed 2.5 is in kilometer, so you must be write the time in r. So how much r? That is a 1/2 r. So what is the total answer? This denominator of the denominator comes to numerator. So 2.5 into 2, so that is a 5 kilometer per hour. This is our first answer. That is our first answer. Okay, now let's we find the second case. This both are same actually. Okay, average speed and average velocity. Why? Because distance and displacement is same. Distance and displacement same, the average velocity and average speed is also same. Let's find the second case, B. So what is B actually? Find the same thing between a 0 to 50 minutes. So let's see, find t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 50. Means at the end of this 50 minutes, where is the man actually? So man is at home. See, at the 50 minutes, where is the man? See here, at the 50 minutes, man is come back to the home. Okay, so what is the distance? 2.5 home to market, 2.5 market to home. So total distance कितना हुआ? 2.5 plus 2.5. But if think about displacement, so man is at home, now it's is going to the market and come back to the home. Means initial position and final position both are same. Displacement is 0. Displacement is 0. So let's write this here. Distance is equal to what? 2.5 plus 2.5 कितना हुआ? 5 kilometer. But if you think about the displacement, then it is 0. Why? Write down initial position and final position is same. Both are same. तो ऐसा लिख सकते हैं, initial position and final position both are same. So that's displacement is 0. So what is average speed? average speed is equal to distance 5 upon total time. Total time is 50 minutes. Total time is 50 minutes. So total time is 50 minutes. Convert into R. So 5 upon 50 upon 60 R. Okay, 1 minute means 1 upon 60 R. So 50 upon 60 R. So the 60 comes in a numerator. So 5 into 60 upon 50, 0 0 cancel out, 5 5 cancel. Our answer is what? 6 km per hour. And what about average velocity in second case? 0. Why? Because displacement is 0. So 0 upon whatever the time. The answer is what? 0. Now in the last case, C. What is this last case? 0 to 40 minutes. 0 to 40 minutes. T is equal to 0 to T is equal to 40 minutes. Okay. In this case, you must be understand it. Okay. Where is the main at 40 minutes? Where is the main at 40 minutes? So 40 minutes means somewhere here. See. Main is somewhere here when it's come back. So this is the position at T is equal to 40 minutes. क्योंकि वो वापिस तो घर पर नहीं पहुंचा क्योंकि वहाँ तो 50 मिनट लिखता है. तो 2.5 मतलब 50 मिनट्स टोटल रिटर्न टाइम कितना है देखो. सी दैट इज द होम एंड दैट इज द मार्केट. ओके, होम एंड मार्केट. सो व्हेन दिस पर्सन इज कम बैक एंड हियर टोटल टाइम कितना लगता है यहाँ से यहाँ तक का? 20 मिनट लगता है. तो फिर 10 मिनट्स में एग्जैक्ट सेंटर पे होगा कि नहीं मैंने? तो व्हाट इज दिस? सेंटर ऑफ पाथ. वेयर इज द मैन एक्चुअली एट 10 मिनट्स. सो 30 तो यहाँ से यहाँ तो है ही. देखो हियर टी इज इक्वल टू 30 मिनट्स तो इस पाथ में लगता ही है. देखो नाउ हियर टू हियर, सी हियर टू 30 मिनट्स तो है ही. रिटर्न में कितना टाइम लगता है? 20 मिनट्स लगता है. हमें चाहिए 40 मिनट्स. तो 30 प्लस 10 को तो कहाँ कितना हो जाएगा? 40 हो जाएगा. तो अगर ये 10 पे यहाँ पे है टी इज इक्वल टू 10 मिनट्स, तो टोटल टाइम कितना हुआ? 30 मिनट्स प्लस 10 मिनट्स. ऐसा हो जाएगा 30 मिनट्स प्लस 10. मतलब कि ये क्या हुआ? सेंटर पे होगा. दिस पर्सन इज एट सेंटर. टोटल टाइम कितना हो जाएगा? 0 to 40. टोटल टाइम कितना होगा? 0 to 40. ऐसा होगा. तो आपको मतलब सेंटर पे. तो डिस्टेंस कितना हुआ देखो. तो डिस्टेंस कितना हुआ? इतना हुआ. अगर ये सेंटर है तो ये कितना होगा? देखो सी हाउ मच दिस वन एक्चुअली. टोटल डिस्टेंस इज 2.5. सो 2.5 अपॉन 2 कितना होता है? 1.20 होता है. तो ये कितना होगा? 1.25 किलोमीटर होगा. ओके. और टोटल डिस्टेंस कितना होगा देखो अभी 40 मिनट्स में. सी 2.5 किलोमीटर प्लस 1.25 किलोमीटर. अगेन 2.5 किलोमीटर प्लस 1.25 किलोमीटर. कितना डिस्टेंस हुआ? इतना डिस्टेंस टोटल हुआ. लेट्स सी यू मस्ट बी नोट दिस इन नोट एक्चुअली. then after we are go to this next. Okay, note it. Let's see. So main is somewhere here. So how much total paths? See, main starts the journey from here. Now is moving towards the market and coming back. So this much of distance is covered. This much of distance is covered. And what is the displacement? Final position minus initial position. मतलब कि ये distance हुआ देखो. See. हाँ, see, this is the distance. Okay, but what is displacement? This is displacement only. This one is a displacement, and that one is a distance. Okay, let's see. Come back. So how we solve this problem? So here in this case, distance is equal to what? 2.5 plus 1.25. So 2.5 plus 1.25 टोटल कितना हुआ? 3.75 किलोमीटर. और डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना हुआ? सो डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज ओनली 1.25. फाइनल पोजीशन माइनस इनिशियल पोजीशन. सो फाइनल पोजीशन मिड पॉइंट है. जो भी पाथ है उसका मिड पॉइंट है. तो मिड पॉइंट और होम के बीच में डिस्टेंस कितना हुआ? टोटल 2.5 का हाफ. सो 2.5 लेट्स वी राइट दिस 2.5 का हाफ. So 2.5 upon 2. Let's we write again here also the similar way. 2.5 upon 2. Okay, so what is this actually? 1.25 kilometer. So what is average speed? Average speed is equal to 3.75 upon total time is 40 minutes upon 60 hour. Okay, so what is the answer? 3.75 multiplied by 60 upon 40. You calculate by yourself. Okay, this is our answer. And what is this answer? So average velocity v इज इक्वल टू डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना हुआ 1.25. टाइम तो सेम ही लगता है, तो फिर 40 अपॉन 60. यू जस्ट कैलकुलेट दिस आंसर बाय योरसेल्फ. हियर द आंसर इज ऑल्सो गिवन. सी दिस वन 5 kilometer both are same, so 0 and 6 and 1.875 and 6 point this one. This is our answer. Okay, this all are the answer which is given here, and you must be note this. This is the example. Let's I am drawing this C figure, only figure I am drawing this figure here. That is the home, this is the market, and here the मिड पॉइंट. सो यहाँ से यहाँ क्या हुआ डिस्टेंस, और ये क्या हुआ डिस्प्लेसमेंट. ओके, तो ऐसे आप सोल्व कर सकते हो. ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस मस्ट बी नोट दिस एग्जांपल इन योर बुक्स, देन आफ्टर वी आर गो टू दिस नेक्स्ट. ओके, नोट इट, दिस एवरीथिंग. ओके, let's see next one, the average example number 4.9. Example number 4.9 from the textbook. A cyclist starts from the center O, a circular path of radius 1 kilometer. मतलब इसकी radius कितनी है 1 kilometer. So this is the 1 kilometer and reaches the edge P of the park and then cycles along the circumference and return to the center along QO as shown in figure. So means the journey starts from this one. So see this red marks. See. Yeah, see this one. So starts from O to P, then circumference, and then Q to O. This way person is moving. That is the movement direction. Okay. If the round trip takes a 10 minutes, total time is required. T is equal to 10 minutes is required. How much time is required total? 10 minutes is required. So what is net displacement? So write down the first answer. Displacement is equal to 0. Why? Because initial position and final position both are same. Why? Because initial position and final position is same. If both the positions are same, then displacement is 0. What is the average velocity? So average velocity is equal to what? 0. Why? क्योंकि displacement 0 तो displacement upon time ही velocity होता है, तो वो भी 0. Now average speed. So average speed, that is what? Distance upon time. So what is the total distance? Total distance is C, O to P, P to Q and Q to O. So total distance is equal to O to P plus P to Q plus Q to O. So let's find this one. Consider it is equation number 1. Okay, अब बाद में उसमें वैल्यू पुट कर देना. What is O to P? O to P is equal to radius R plus what is P to Q. So what is total circumference? Total circumference 2 pi r. So that is the fourth part, that is the quadrant part of this circumference. So what is this actually? 2 pi r upon 4. Why? Total circumference is what? 2 pi r. So this is the fourth part, that is the quadrant part of a circumference. So divided by 4 and plus Q to O is again what? R. So that's what is total answer? 2r plus 2 by 4, that's 1 by 2, so pi r by 2. So put this value of r. What is this r actually? R is equal to what? 1 kilometer. So you just put this value in this equation number, you get the answer. Okay, you just trying to solve this remaining example in homework by yourself. Means you just put the value r is equal to 1 and pi is equal to 3.14. So your answer is in kilometer per minute. You convert this time in hour, so that is a 1 upon 6 r. 10 minutes means what? 1/6 hour. You put this value, so your answer is what? In kilometer per hour. Okay, this is in homework. What is the answer actually? See, this one is our answer, 0, 0 and 21.43. This is our answer. Okay, this is, see, average speed is distance upon time, OP plus PQ plus Q, so is equal to R, plus total was 2 pi R. Total is what? 2 pi. So it is the quadrant part, so divided by 4 plus R. So you just find this value, then finally you get 0, 0 and you just put this value here. What is this? See, average speed V is equal to, see here, 2R plus pi R by 2, 2R plus pi R by 2 upon time is 10 minutes. 10 minutes means 1/6 R. So 1/6 R. So what is this total answer? 4R plus pi R upon 2, and denominators comes to the numerator. This answer in kilometer per hour. Okay, you just trying to solve out this remaining task in homework. You get this answer. You get this answer, 21.43. So remaining task is in homework. Okay? All of you guys must be note this example in your books. Then after we are going to go to this next. Okay, not it. Let's we discuss this next example, 4.10. That is based on distance and displacement. Example number 4.10. An open ground, a motorist follows the track that turns to his left by an angle of 60 degree after every 500 meter. After every 500 meter, starting from the given turn, specify the displacement of a motorist at the third, sixth and 8th turns. Third, sixth and 8th turns, and compare the magnitude of the displacement with the total path length covered by the motor. So यहाँ पे हमें क्या फाइंड करना है? देखो, थर्ड, 6 एंड 8 टर्न फाइंड करना, मतलब कि कोई ग्राउंड है. देखो यहाँ पे कोई ग्राउंड है, ठीक है. So on this ground, this motor is moving along a straight path, and after every 500 meter he takes a turn of a 60 degree. So consider this. Suppose initially this man is moves along this direction. Consider along this direction man is moving initially. So after, suppose it is how much distance? 500 meter. So after covering a 500 meter distance, he takes a turn. He takes a turn of 60 degrees. So let's consider at 6 is somewhere here. So again after covering a 500 meter distance, he takes a turn. That angle is what? Actually 60 degree. Okay, actually this man is moving along this one, but he takes a turn again. So it's moving like this. This angle is how much? 60 degree. Again after covering some distance, how much distance? 500 meter. He takes a turn of 60 degree. So let's consider, suppose he is moving along this one, now takes a turn of 60 degree. So similar way, if you draw the figure, then finally you just get a hexagon. This path was, this is the initial point. What? That is the initial point. So that's first turn, second turn, third turn, fourth turn, fifth turn, sixth turn, सेवन टर्न एंड 8 टर्न. ओके, ऐसे आपको फाइंड करना है. मतलब हमारे पास ऐसे 8 टर्न है. वाई हेक्सागन एक्चुअली 60 डिग्री एंगल इज फॉर्म. सी, इफ यू कंसिडर 360/6, व्हाट इज द एंगल? 60 डिग्री. If you consider the 360/6, then what is the angle? 360 degree. It means that is hexagon. अगर 60 डिग्री दिया हुआ है तो वो क्या फॉर्म करता है? उस ऐसा कोई पॉलीगॉन फॉर्म करेगा, ऐसा पॉलीगॉन फॉर्म करेगा जिसकी साइड कितनी हो? नंबर ऑफ साइड. नंबर ऑफ साइड इज इक्वल टू 6. मतलब कि ये क्या होगा? हेक्सागन. ए थ्योरी है, यू मस्ट बी रिमेंबर. Here the hexagon path is formed. Okay, so we have to start this one from the first case. We just finding out the displacement and total path length. मतलब displacement distance find करना है. कहाँ पे? थर्ड. तो पहला find करते हैं at third turn. At third turn मतलब कि initial first second third, मतलब इतना देखो, यहाँ से यहाँ तक का ये find करना है. ठीक है, so let's we draw this figure separately. ऐसा इनिशियल पॉइंट, फर्स्ट टर्न, सेकेंड टर्न एंड थर्ड टर्न, यहाँ तक का फाइंड करना है. सो व्हाट इज द डिस्टेंस? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, व्हाट इज द डिस्टेंस? So distance is very simple. What is distance actually? So distance is equal to I to 1 प्लस 1 to 2 प्लस 2 to 3, ऐसा होगा. तो मतलब इस डिस्टेंस कितना है 500 है, तो टोटल कितना होगा 500 प्लस 500 प्लस 500, टोटल कितना हुआ 1500 मीटर. टोटल डिस्टेंस हो गया 1500 मीटर. नाउ लेट्स वी फाइंड द डिस्प्लेसमेंट. सो व्हाट इज एक्चुअली डिस्प्लेसमेंट? सी, let's find the displacement. So this is the displacement. Consider this point is A and this point is C, sorry B, A B C. This point is A and this point is B. So AB is a displacement here. AB is a displacement. If you just draw this line, then it is a right angle triangle. See, that is what right angle triangle. So AB is equal to, consider this point is a C. So AB is a displacement. So AB is what? Displacement. Then how we get this answer? See, so we just get this answer AB square, but use the Pythagoras rule. AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. Then you get this answer. Okay. So that is what displacement. Consider the equation number 1. That is what? Equation number 1. By this way we get the answer. You must be remember. Okay. So second thing, how we find this? AC is known. AC is what? 500. AC is equal to here 500. But what about BC? Here AC is not a problem, but BC is a problem. What is BC actually? So how we get the answer of BC? Okay. So how much this angle? 60 degrees. See, how much this angle? Let's erase this 500. How much this angle? 60 degree. Okay. So how much this angle? 30 degree. हाँ कि ना? तो अगर ये x, इसको x ले लो, इसको भी x ले लो, तो मतलब BC क्या हो जाएगा? देखो, BC इज इक्वल टू 2x होगा. दोनों x ले लो. तो इस ट्राइंगल को कंसीडर करो. चलो दिस देखो यहाँ पे, दिस वन. That is again right angle triangle. So you want a x, you have a hypotenuse, use cos 30. Use, see, this angle is 60 degree. First this angle, see, this angle is what? 60 degree. Okay. एंगल कितना है? 60 डिग्री है. तो ये टोटल 90 है. टोटल कितना है? 90 है. तो ये क्या होगा? 30 होगा. ये कितना होगा? 30 होगा. So this one is considered 30. So you have a adjacent side of theta. So use the cos theta. Cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Cos theta is adjacent means x. Hypotenuse means 500. See, this hypotenuse means what? 500. ये hypotenuse तो 500 है ना, यहाँ से यहाँ तक का देखो. So cos theta is equal to what? Cos theta is equal to adjacent. Adjacent means x upon hypotenuse means 500. So what is x actually? So cos 30 is what? Root 3 by 2. So cos 30 is a root 3 by 2 into 500. So what is x actually? So x is equal to what is 2x actually? We want a 2x. So what is, just to take the 2x, 2 and left hand, root 3 into 500. So मतलब कि ये क्या आ गया अपना BC. So now we get this both. To find the AB, we get the answer of AC and BC both. Okay, actually BC is 2x. So x is equal to root 3 upon 2 into 500. Take a 2 left hand side. So 2x is equal to root 3 into 500. That's a complete mathematical geometry. Okay, let's we get this answer. Put this value here. So AB square is equal to AC square. How much AC? See, AC is equal to 500. So it's equal to 500 square plus BC square. BC is equal to root 3 into 500. So root 3 into 500 square. So what is the answer finally? So 500 square into this 500 square common out. So 1 plus 3 root 3 square 3. So what is actually 4 into 500 square. So what is AB? So take under root on both sides. So AB is equal to 4 under root of 4, that's 2. 500 square cancel out. So that is a 500. So what is total answer? 1000 meters. So first answer is this one. First answer is what? 1000 meter for displacement. This is what actually displacement. Distance is what? 1500 meter. Distance is what? 1500 meter. Now let's we find the same thing at the 6th ton. So second one, B, 6th ton. So what happened at 6th ton? See this figure. This is the 6th ton. See, which is shown here. See, this is 6th ton. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So initial point is the final point. Initial point is from where you start this journey, from here, and you just ending this here. Initial point and final point both are same, means displacement is 0. Initial point and final point both are same, it means displacement is 0. But what about distance? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 500. 6 times 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 500. So what is our answer? See, so displacement is equal to what? 0. Why? Initial position is equal to final position. But what about distance? So distance is equal to 6 times 500. So that's a 3000 meter. That's what actually 3000 मीटर. दैट इज एक्चुअली यहाँ पे जो आंसर दिया है वो डिस्प्लेसमेंट का ही दिया है, डिस्टेंस का इसमें लिखना बाकी है, तो ठीक है आप अपने आप देख लेना. सी थर्ड वन, एट विच टर्न? दैट्स एट 8th टर्न. सो 8 टर्न कहाँ पे? यहाँ पे देखो, दिस वन. सी दिस इज 8 टर्न. तो मतलब आपको यहाँ से यहाँ फाइंड करना है, तो इसकी फिगर अलग से बना दो. चलो, सो ए पॉइंट ए है, ए सी है, ए इसको डी दे दो, तो 500 है, एंगल कितना है? 60 डिग्री. तो मतलब डिस्टेंस कितना होगा? डिस्टेंस 8 टाइम होगा. डिस्टेंस कितना होगा? ऐसे देखो तो डिस्टेंस इतना होगा, डिस्टेंस तो इतना होगा, यहाँ से ऐसे घूम के वापस आया, तो 8 टाइम 500. तो इसका होगा डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू 8 टाइम इंटू 500. सो दैट इज अ 4000 मीटर. बट डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना होगा? देखो डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना होगा? ए डी, दैट इज अ डिस्प्लेसमेंट. ओके, सो यू जस्ट यूज दिस ट्राइंगल ए सी डी, एक यहाँ पे ए ई कर दो, तो आंसर क्या होगा? देखो, डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज इक्वल टू ए डी स्क्वेयर इज इक्वल टू ए स्क्वेयर प्लस ई डी स्क्वेयर. ठीक है, तो रिमेनिंग टास्क इज इन होमवर्क. आप अभी जो ए सोल्व किया है फर्स्ट वाला, इसी तरह से आप ए बी सोल्व कर लेना. ठीक है, अगर इफ एनी वन हैव एनी डाउट देन आस्क मी. दैट्स रिमेनिंग. फाइंड आउट द डिस्प्लेसमेंट, फाइंड दिस ए डी बाय योर सेल्फ एट योर होम. ओके, see I am just giving the I am just drawing this figure here, don't worry about this. And put AE is equal to AC plus CE. Put AE is equal to AC plus CE. मतलब CE को आप ट्राइंगल में फाइंड कर. देखो यहाँ पे cos 60 यूज होगा. cos 60 is equal to what? cos 60 is equal to what? cos 60 adjacent upon hypotenuse. adjacent upon hypotenuse. तो ये तो 500 है ना, ये तो पता है 500 है, ये भी पता है 500 है, तो आपको C मिल जाएगा. Similarly, how to find the ED? ED means use the sin 60. Sin 60 is equal to opponent upon hypotenuse. So you just get the CD. So use the sin theta and cos theta, you finally get the answer. Okay, so remaining task is in homework. So ये आपका आंसर कितना होगा? 500√3. ऐसा कुछ आंसर आएगा, ट्राई करना हो जाएगा. Okay, all of you guys must be note this full example. Then after we are go to the next one. Note it. Let's see next example. Example number 4.11. A passenger arriving in a new town wishes to go from a station to the hotel, which is located 10 km away from the straight road from a station. So you can say that is a station. That is what? Station. And here somewhere hotel. That is what? Hotel. And what is the distance between the actual distance at the 10 km? What is the distance actually? So distance is equal to 10 km. यहाँ पे 10 km distance है. ठीक है, और dishonest cabman takes him along a 23 km along. Actually straight distance और 10 km था, बट dishonest cabman की वजह से वो कुछ ऐसे घूम के ऐसे कुछ ले गया वहाँ पे किसी भी तरह. टोटल कितना कवर किया? 23 km. टोटल कितना कवर किया 20 किलोमीटर लॉन्ग एंड रीचेज द होटल विद इन 28 मिनट. टोटल टाइम कितना लगा देखो t इज इक्वल टू 28 मिनट्स. ओके सो व्हाट इज एवरेज स्पीड. सो लेट्स वी फाइंड एवरेज स्पीड. तो एक्चुअल डिस्टेंस कितना कवर हुआ 10 कवर हुआ कि 23 कवर हुआ. 10 तो स्ट्रेट पाथ पे था लेकिन वो कैबमैन है जो वो उसको 23 किलोमीटर घुमा के ले गया वहाँ से. वैसे ऐसे किसी भी कोई दूसरे पाथ पे वहाँ पे तो मतलब ये क्या हुआ डिस्टेंस. और डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना हुआ. सो दैट इज अ डिस्प्लेसमेंट. सो एवरेज स्पीड v इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस अपॉन time. So average speed v is equal, what is distance? So distance is actually 23 kilometer upon time कितना लगेगा 28 minutes. So convert minutes in a second hour. So 23 upon 28 upon 60 hours. So what is answer 23 upon into 60. Denominator of the denominator comes to numerator upon 28. So you just find this answer by yourself. So the answer is in what kilometer per hour. Now what is this magnitude average velocity. Average velocity. So average velocity is equal to what displacement upon time. So displacement कितना हो देखो see so actually man is moving along this path. Okay, but the position is changed from here to here only. So this is the displacement. Final position is hotel and initial position is station. So this one is what displacement. Displacement is along only straight path. So that's answer is what 10 upon time कितना हुआ 28 upon 60. So answer is what 10 into 60 upon 28. Find this answer by yourself. Answer in a kilometer per hour. So if both are same almost, so we can say that both are not same. Why? Because speed is 23 into 60 upon 28. Here 10 into 60 upon 28. So this both are equal. So answer is what? No, both are not equal. Okay. All of you guys must be not this example. Then after we are go to the zero. Not it.